section that I have put it in, and it took me a really long time to figure out how to organize my closet just because my style, or so I realized, is really strange. Like, it's really different, and at first I didn't know how to do it because a couple of my friends has really organized closet, like my friend Jennifer, if you're watching, and Diana, and mine, or so I think. And I just could not stand being in my closet just because I would stare at it and I'm like, I don't like being in here just because it was just so messy. And and when I decided to clean it, I was just staring at it for a real long time because if I organized it by color, it wouldn't really make any sense because the clothes are really different from each other. And then I was like, if I put this all together, even though it's all white, it would be kind of hard to find like what I want to wear just because some of them are like professional clothing and some of them are t-shirt, and just to do it in color or just short sleeve, it just didn't really make any sense to me. So my closet does make a ton of sense now, and I'm so happy about it. And I really had to part ways with some of my clothes just because I had it there, but I just never really wore them. I still have some of those items in my closet right now just because I don't know what to do with them and I think I will still wear them. But yeah, so I hope this helped you in some way. Before, I watched a couple of organization videos a long time ago, but I still never um, cleaned my closet just because I still couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I think it also helps a lot because if you can see your clothing, you wouldn't necessarily buy the same kind of item. And I have that problem before in the past. And another thing is if it's all folded up, or you just well, the basic thing is that you can't really see it, and as you'll see in the next video, all my clothes were just like scattered and on the floor, and it was just an awful mess. So another thing is that if you do see it, you will more likely want to wear it because if it's just all bunched up, you don't see your clothes, then you don't really wear them, and then suddenly when you clean your closet, you're like, oh, I didn't know I had this. So I hope this helps you in some kind of way, and now you're gonna see my closet. So here is my closet. Is such a mess. There's everything on the floor, there's things on the drawers, there's things on top of half of that hanger. There's a pile of mess on the other side, there's a pile of mess there, my basket's here, and there's no reason for it to be there. There's barely any organization. There's a pile of t-shirt on top of this rack, and there's just such a mess. And each of them, even though it's folded, it's still like not placed correctly. They don't really have, there's no organization to that, and yep, really messy. And I just wanted to show you, this is what it looks like before. This is the top section, and this is what it looks after, and another before and after picture. And then this is what it looks like entirely after. So to me, I just feel so much better after I cleaned. I just kept looking at my closet because I was really proud of myself. But yeah, so I will go into more detail in the following, but yeah, so this is what it looks like, and it just feels so good that everything is so organized now. They're not, everything has a place for them, and I think that was the most important part. So yep. So in this particular section right here, these are my collared shirt. These kind of act like a jacket sometimes when it's during the summer and I just put it over me. So these two right here I put next to the jacket just because it kind of acts like it, and it's a collar shirt, so then I just put my collar shirt with it. After that, these section right here are kind of like interview clothes or professional clothes just because I don't wear them all that often. This section right here, these are just stuff that I wear to interview, or if I like were to work in an office but I don't work in an office, or if I were to go somewhere that I need to dress
nicely or more sleek, these are the clothes that I would wear that is more professional, and I decided to put them here just because some of the shirt, even though they may look like I could wear to interviews, some of them can be very casual as well, so that's why it's in this section. Yeah, and then the next section over here is literally just like this part right here are like my sweaters, and they went behind my interview clothes, and generally I was like, oh, I don't know what to do because when I do wear a sweater I will wear them all. But then, like I said, since I haven't worn my jacket, I haven't worn my sweater for more than half a year as well, like at least 8 months. And some of these interview clothes, they have short sleeves, so I would tend to wear them during the summer. So that's why they're in this section right here, and the sweater is behind them just because I haven't even like touched my sweater. So this whole top part I don't even wear like for the whole summer, just because Southern California and living inland is just really extremely hot that I just don't even wear this entire section. So I feel really bad for these clothes because I don't really wear them. I get into these section. In my previous video, these were all folded and they were practically all right here. They were all folded and they were all folded here, and then I have this weird thing where I would wear 3 different pants for like a really long time. I would wear them on month's end, and those are the only 3 pants that I like. Then the rest would be folded, and then I would just like, oh crap, I forgot I had that pants. So I kind of been wanting to put it down here for the longest time. But I'll talk about this section first. So this section is basically my hat. Here's my bowler hat, a cap, and I actually have more cap. My beret, and then my beanie. They're all really different style. So yeah, and I decided to put it like this so that I would wear them more often. It's again been too hot to be wearing any of these. Maybe I could wear that to like hiking or a baseball game. But yeah, I did not wear my beanie whatsoever or my beret. So let's go into this section right here, or let's go over here first. So over here I have, these are all my shorts that I can wear outside, like just shorts and jean skirts and just more shorts and shorts. So these are just bottoms that I would wear out daily. In here I like to have a cardboard here just because, I don't know, it just looks nicer than like something like that. So I think I might do that to this. So I think, what are these? Oh, these are my bras, and I lay them out like this. So I started putting like that because it used to be in the drawers over there, but they were just getting squished. So here are my bras, and then like my swim stuff over here. These are my socks, and these are my panties, and they just all get squished in here. Some people fold their panties, but I feel like you shower so often that I feel like it's just wasting my time folding the panties. But also, like, if I folded them, they probably wouldn't all fit in here. Okay. So here are my jeans, and I guess I can talk a little bit about my jeans. So these jeans, some of them I had for like a couple years ago, since England, and I just found out that when I buy jeans that I like, I keep them for a lot longer, like seriously a longer amount of time. So maybe I should do a jean review in a different channel, otherwise it'd be too long. So these are my jeans. I kind of color coordinated in a way. These are from like darker to lighter, as you can see here. And then the color ones, it was supposed to be the ones that I wear most often, and last month I wore this one a lot. And then these are like fall color ones, so I decided, and since fall technically is supposed to be here, I believe, but it's again really hot. These are in this section, and then summer ones and ones that I don't wear that often. Like, I don't really wear this one that often just because I don't like it, and I bought it like in college, was a long time ago. So I think I need a new black one. I mean, they fit me, but I just don't like them when I wear them for some reason. And then this one I generally wear for interview. I know, for interview pants is a red pants. This one I decided to put 2 because they're both really light, like they're really light fabric. So is that one over there. So I decided to put them both on one, and the reason why I didn't double stack these ones was because I used to double stack them, but then when I took one out to wear them, they would like be leaning on one side, like it's heavier on one side because there's only one pants on it, and I didn't like it, and it starts to look messy faster. So I decided to put it on one. And then I, for the longest time, didn't know what to do with these clothes. But then I decided to put like all my Anthropologie clothing here because they really didn't really match with anything else. And I do wear the Anthro stuff a lot more frequently than any of these stuff over here. And then, so I started doing sections. So these are all my whites basically. So it went by size, like white crop top. And then these are just like still more whites. And then I kind of color coordinate with like peach, and then cerulean blue, and just blue, greens, and then something that I wouldn't wear. And then I actually only have 2 extra hangers from all the hangers that I just got. And yep, that's basically it. These are just basically a bag of scarves, just because it's been way too hot to wear scarves. And then just kind of strapless bra, adhesive bras. Over here are basically the jeans that I'm currently wearing, but then I just realized a lot of these jeans I'm not really wearing. I'm only wearing this one, I believe. And I haven't worn those for a while, so I might wash it and put it back. But these are the rack that my jeans that I currently wear, and my sweaters, and yeah, so that is all. Side t-shirt, these are all like my nicer t-shirt, and what I mean by nicer are that they're all from J. Crew or Madewell or probably Banana Republic, but I don't think I have my banana one here. So all J. Crew and Madewell. These are basically the same kind of t-shirts, like they're all just regular plain t-shirts, but these are from the Target size, so the materials are different, so that's why I lay them out like this, because this one I will wear more casually, but this one I can actually dress up, these t-shirts. Okay, so the next one down here, these are my shorts that I've been wearing at home recently to go with my like t-shirts over there. So these are all home shorts, or I think they're just all comfortable shorts in general. Like they're either like this short and this short over here I can wear in the pool because they're like waterproof. They're swimming shorts. And oh, I have 3 swimming shorts, and then I have also like my PJ shorts and my shorts that I wear to go running, but sometimes I wear these ones because why not. And these are all like my tank tops or just tops that I would wear for working out. So these kind of go together because I can technically wear these working out with these tops, but generally I would wear these at home too, so that's why these are together. And I forgot what, oh yeah, so I have some dresses that I don't really wear. This one is just a beach thing. I had no idea where to put them. Idea, I keep saying idea. And these are my dresses that I don't need to hang up just because I don't wear them that often. And so yeah, and these are just like tops that didn't really go anywhere. They're like tube tops or just a crop top that goes underneath, or like my what's that called, workout bra. So yeah, so this section right here is basically my longer coat, as you can see. These ones are the long one and they don't fit on the other side because they're like cut off at half. So these are my coats, my jackets, and my dresses, or something that's really long. I have one jumper that goes all the way down to the floor. And I feel really bad about these jackets. Like how I don't wear my jackets over there, I don't wear those coats either, just because it's just so hot. Even during Christmas, I was like sweating in my, I forgot what you call them. I don't even wear them anymore. Not a trench coat, but oh my gosh, it's not, I'm having a brain fart. So I can't remember what that coat is, but I was just so hot just wearing that jacket over there. And I was only able to wear this in Sacramento because it was cooler, but dude, our global warming is just so bad. So anyways, and it's just so like, because I don't wear them, they're just collecting dust, which I'm kind of feeling bad for them, but I also don't want to put them away. So yeah, so here's are my like more like wedding dresses, and then like my skirts are right here, and then like, you know, random dresses. I don't really have too much dresses. I don't think, more like skirts, but then I don't wear them that often either. So let's go on to this side of the closet. And this is something I had since college, which is so long ago. I had been wanting to buy like a, what you call, dresser. I'm just like, I don't have words today. So this section is, I don't know, I just kind of figure out what to do with it today. So these are t-shirts that I generally don't wear all that often, but they're just, sometimes I would wear them. They're just t-shirts. They're kind of like Rejects t-shirt. I don't know, I used to wear them, but I don't really wear them anymore. These right here are like tank tops that kind of doesn't really fit the rest of my clothes, because these are like more not ghetto, but it's just casual tank tops. And this section right here, and I kind of want to get a closer look on this section right here. The way I lay them out is so that you can see the band on them. So like, so I know what pants they are. They're all leggings actually. They are all active leggings. And so this is like a Victoria's Secret one, and obviously I know that because it's the only pink one, so I like to have their band in front. And this one right here, like you can see the zipper is from Aritzia, and these are from Target, and they're all activewear clothing. And the reason why I keep them there is because I do wear them often, but just lately it's, again, so hot that I haven't really worn them. But I do wear them often, so that's why they're in this shelf. These bottoms one, these ones are like dresses and skirts that could be not hang up, folded, because they don't really wrinkle. That's why I put them there. And these two right here are my home clothes. This whole section is just t-shirts that I wear at home. I just wear those home, and I wear home clothes a lot, so then that's why every time I get home I just change into these, so that's why I have these here. And then this right here are my sweatpants for home, only specifically for home, and I haven't worn them at all either, just because, again, it's been really hot. This section over here isn't really all that great. It's just sometimes when you get nice stuff from packaging, I put them here, or like just bags that I would use for lunch. And this is my laundry stuff, so yep, nothing. So this section right here are my belts, and it took me a really long time trying to decide what kind of rack I should buy, because a lot of the belt rack I either didn't like or didn't make sense, because as you can see here, some of the shorter ones, they have, not shorter ones, thinner ones, they have like a small kind of hook thing, so it doesn't fit. And then I've just kind of figured out how to put them on. Like this one is not really a hook either, it's like some kind of what's this, a knot, so it doesn't even fit in that. So it took me a really long time. I kind of finally decided on this just so that it matched like all my kind of hangers that you can see. And then I didn't know what to do with all my Anthropologie belt, because all my Anthro belts, they are like buckles, like buttons like these, and I just now figure out how I should use them. So I fold it in half, kind of, because sometimes you don't want to do that because of what it's made of. You don't want the sequins to be all stretched out. So these are where I keep my belts.
So give this video a thumbs up if you like that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.